The advantage having won the last contest in this rivalry. Suzuki's one to watch tonight. He had a huge offensive game the last time he played them. McAvoy's lunch bucket attitude with physicality and blocks were in full effect last time. It's the Bruins and the Canadiens, a tale as old as time. Next. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Moves the puck to Lindholm. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Dishes it off. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Puts it on net. Blocker save. And the play continues. Passes out front. And that's stopped. Slides the puck over. Pass back to the point. No room for that one to get through.
Lindholm's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Lindholm's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Geeky's gaining momentum. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Forces the turnover. And it's a quick pass to Cooley. Feeds the puck over to Laine. Broken up in the neutral zone by Saka. Puck picked up by Cooley. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Fires it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Slides it across. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
On the attack along the boards. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. The Habs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Good hit on the play. Gains the zone from the right side. Fires it. Great save. Made it perfect. Shekhar's lugging the puck. Scrum along the boards. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck. Glove save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Montreal's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass across to Pezzetta. Oh, fantastic save by Swayman! We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Boston's got the win off that draw. Moves it to Zadorov. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's over to Armia. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kostelic. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Carrier's moving the puck through his own zone. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Kostelic. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the dish. Shot! Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will. Well, the coach has been reaching into their toolbox all game long here, trying to figure out how to get his team going, and nothing seems to be working. You know, you shouldn't have to do much when you're playing a heated rival and you're coming off a loss.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Canadiens have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Passes it over. Scores! Boston gets one.
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Boston's found their skating legs here as they've made it a 1-goal game.
Well, and they needed to, James. It's a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8 ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs, they find their push, and they've been able to get themselves within 1.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Montreal still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck grabbed by Laine. And now he moves it quickly to Gallagher. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. The turnover! Here they come! Shuts him down! Quick pass to Lindholm. Oh, he destroys him on the play!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Steps into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. And that doesn't reach the net. And he lowers the boom there. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Across the line from center. Takes it into the slot. That knocks it off the puck. And he keeps possession. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play. The Bruins get a hold of it. Here's a shot. Denies him.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here's a chance. There's a great glove save by Swayman. Here in the back half of this period, the Canadiens are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Coyle's won the draw inside his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. The Bruins have it now. Slides it diagonally to Anderson. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes it from the right side. Quick shot! Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Lindholm's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it up. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Boston's got possession at center. Cuts into the paint. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's broken up. Poked away in the offensive zone by Lindholm. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. The Canadiens pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Wahlstrom. Shot! And there's the save. Puck scooped up by Kostelek. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Penalty coming up here.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Just get a couple good looks, they can truly capitalize on this. Let's see what happens in their first one of the game here.
Grabs the puck here in their own end.
Kostelek's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Oh, great glove save by Jones. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Gallagher's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Boston's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Angles it over to Coyle. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. The Bruins will get their other power play unit out here as they start from their own end. Lindholm's got it against the boards. Whistle on that. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Suzuki's won the draw at center. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. There's a collision with some authority. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. He carries the puck up along the wing. And that pass is redirected. Handles the pass. Puts it on net. Off the mask. Kept out that way. Passes it over to Coyle. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Fires it into the offensive zone. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Throws it in. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Great reach by Coyle. Feeds it over. Lets it rip. Quick stop by Jones.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save. Lindholm's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Boston's taking possession in their own end. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Canadiens pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it on net. Comes up with a monster save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bears his team out.
Slides it to Kiki. Here's a short pass to Kepke. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the late going to the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Evans wins the faceoff. Carrier's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Fires it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Scrum ensues along the boards. Great pressure in the offensive end by Laine. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Great glove save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out?
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Canadiens are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the...
Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
when you need a big goal or a go-ahead goal, who are you going to call, Pounder?
There's no question he's a rival buster here, James. I mean, the game-winning goal last time, go-ahead goal this time. I just love the way he plays. I mean, there's a physical element to his game. He's taking everyone along with him, putting them on their back and saying, let's do this.
Montreal's in now. Dishes it off. Shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. The Canadiens have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Looks to pass it to Lindholm. Feeds it on over to Saka. The Bruins take it along the wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Kepke's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Saka. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! Gets in front of it. Taken by Zadorov. And now he tries to get it across to Kiki. Pushes it across to Gallagher. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman! Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Scooped up along the wall by Frederick. Now a quick pass to Coyle. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Slides it across. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Battle along the wall. Coughs it up on the play. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Now over to Peak. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindholm. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
In one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Puck picked up by Matheson. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. From the place, not scores! We'll talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Boston's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And that's blocked in traffic. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
Suzuki's stick snaps and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
And he takes the feed. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Just wide. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Castellic stick handling in his own zone. Montreal's got the puck. Skates across the blue line. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. The Bruins have it now. Wahlstrom's got the puck. Boston's got it behind the net. Matheson's taken the puck behind his net. Picking up some steam at center ice. And he takes the pass. Takes it at center. Shot! Gets a glove on it! Wow, what a stop by Domes! The Bruins have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Broken up with a little physicality. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Boston's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Montreal's won the draw.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Puck grab by Zadorov. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Coyle. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot! Blocked in traffic. Makes the glove stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Evans wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Fires one. Glove save and the play continues. Here he is, rips it on net. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
The Bruins are clicking on all cylinders tonight, now up by a pair here in the first half of the second.
Well, it's deserved, James. I mean, they've competed in all areas of the ice. They put a lot of shots towards the net, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Trying to engage a little physicality here. Quick feed down low. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Hard hit frees up the puck. From the right side and up the middle. Passes it over. Here's a shot. Oh, flashes the leather. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Boston's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And it's a quick pass to Lindholm. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slides it on over to Suzuki. Along the half wall with the puck. Duck's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here comes the sentence. The Bruins are getting penalized for slashing.
Not too much to be concerned about here. This might be the first penalty they're killing of the game, but this PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league. They know what to do. They know how to get the job done, and they actually could swing the momentum back in their direction if they can shut this down right here.
Picked up along the wall by Zadorov. Boston's got the puck at center. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And they send it down the ice. Knocked away with the stick by Laine. Montreal's got control of the puck. Oh, absolutely hammers them. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Sends it ahead to Evans. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a dangle!
The top power play unit unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Canadiens win the faceoff. Grabbed along the board by Slavkovsky. Oh, it's denied by Swayman. Castellique's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. They clear the zone. Quick feed to Slavkovsky. Takes a shot. Great save. The Bruins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Comes up with the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off.
Lindholm's penalty is almost expired.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Sends it down low. Hammers a shot! Too many bodies in the way. Here they come on the attack. Takes the shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Boston's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And the puck's booted away. And now he moves it quickly to Lindholm. And that's intercepted by Armia. Here's a pass in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. The Bruins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Receives the pass. Takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Pinned up along the boards. Boston's got possession of the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Quick pass to Shekai. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. To his teammate. And puts it just off course.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that.
And they score.
These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
The Canadiens will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Evans moves it into the attacking end. Sends a pass over. Glove save! Quick reflexes. Here in the later stages of this period, Montreal's trailing by 1. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Bruins have it from their own end. Feeds it over. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of wanted to manipulate his opponent because he wants to feed his teammate.
Boston's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Dishes it off. Goes right to the crease. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Boston's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Dishes it to Suzuki. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Keeps possession. Boston's looking to break out. The Habs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Battle along the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a rip! Too much traffic in the lane. And it's kicked away. Passes the puck over to McAvoy. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Oh, this is definitely a goal that they'll want back, James. I mean, 2 huge things went wrong. You have a gaping mistake in terms of your coverage and also managing the puck. You got to do both if you want to get the puck out of your zone.
Montreal's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
And now it's grabbed by McAvoy. Takes the feed. He got all of that one. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Gallagher. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Montreal's got it now. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
The Borax ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bruins running. Here he is in close. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Jones. And he loses control here. And he slides it quickly to Evans. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Directs it on over to Coyle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has shown them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
The Bruins really got to be feeling good about themselves after that goal here late in the second, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive. They've competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. Handles that one. Marchand's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. the puck. Comes up with the block. Dishes it to Duck. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Slavkovsky. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Let's get the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often and is clearly having a factor in the game.
The Bruins send their man advantage unit out once more.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup.
And the power play does it again.
Wow, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net. This power play goal is a result of the face-off. I mean, winning possession right away and going exactly where that puck is going to go, reading the coverage perfectly for that goal.
The Bruins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Canadiens win the draw. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Great reach with the poke check. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Bruins have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Bruins have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Lindholm's won it in their own end. Still has possession. Feeds it down low, and that's intercepted by McAvoy. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides it across. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Here's the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves the puck down low. Moves it to Kiki. Huge steal in his own end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Puck sent over to Gallagher. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And he slides it quickly to Evans. Slides the puck over. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Montreal's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Takes the pass. Handles the puck.
Pasternak's had the magic touch tonight, James, and he had 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience have been incredible tonight.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Great glove save by Swayman. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And he takes the dish and makes the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dumps it in. Quick feed to Carrier. Pass to Slafkovsky. Scooped up along the wall by Suzuki. Coyle's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Carlo. And now he moves it to Zadorov. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Carrier. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Slammed into the wall. Moves it quickly over to Zaka. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, what a stop by Jones. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. The Canadiens will serve 2 minutes in the box. Puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
And the power play is operating like this, been so successful. Yeah, you can have your stats. Never knew this one because I was never on it.
Lets it go. Just gets enough to keep it out. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And a stick break setup. Sends it over to Cooley. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Bruins take it across the line. And that's a smart heads-up play by Shekai. And he takes the feed. Shekai's got it along the wing. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Borax recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. What a steal in his own end. Snaps it onto the net. Big save. And he takes the pass. Sends the pass over. Montreal's penalty killers get a hold of it. On the attack along the boards. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Shot! Denies him on the play. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Habs will play it in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Grabs it with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Makes it look easy with the stop. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Moves it to Marchand. Montreal's going to be able to kill a few seconds off there with the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Gallagher's lugging the puck. The Bruins run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
A really tough night for the PK, and when you're struggling, you're back on your heels, and you can be deflated, and it shows in the body language. But you know what? Get you lifted? A good PK, a blocked shot. They need to find ways to get into those shot lanes.
Levels him with the hit. Denies him on the slapper. Finds some space in the corner. And the defenders come up with the puck. Now a quick pass to Slafkovsky. Oh, and it stays out. Scores! The captain delivers.
I'm just tired watching that defender try and bounce and shove their opponent off of the puck. I mean, he's having nothing to do with it. He's having his way out there. And just when you think he's maintaining possession, he slides it over to his teammate who's able to execute for a tally. Well, I really like the reaction of the coach behind the bench here after that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
The Habs desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Plays the puck up ahead. The Canadiens gain control of it. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Boston's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Shot! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's a shot with the stop. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Saka. Oh, what a save by Jones. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone on the left wing. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Receives the pass. They've got numbers here. Puck scooped up by Kepke. Picked up along the boards by Zaka. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. And a great save. They've really got him on their heels here now.
Moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You got to play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Marchand. Headman pass. Turns it aside with the glove. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Montreal's road trip comes to an end after this tonight before they kick off a homestand in front of one of the better bases in the league. Looking forward to getting there. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off a body. Quick pass to Carrier. Puck battle along the boards. Montreal's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Slavkovsky. The Bruins grab possession to the puck. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Lindholm's got it against the boards. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. The Canadiens take it across the blue line.
Slavkovsky's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Sends it over to McAvoy. Slides it back to the blue line. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A critical draw here. And off the draw, they win possession. Takes the feed. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Coyle. Drills him. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit. Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep.
Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up.
Boston's gained possession along the boards. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And now he moves it quickly to Pezzetta. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Boston's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this 3rd period. And off the draw, they take the puck. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Suzuki's got it in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Marchand. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Passes on over to Lindholm. Slides it across to Pasternak. Moves it to Marchand. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Montreal's got it behind the net. Across the line, down the left wall. Picked up along the wall by Slavkovsky. Boston's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it on net. Saved with the glove by Domes.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Gallagher. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Quick feed to Kiki. Gaining momentum up along the side. Poked away in the offensive end. Looks to make a play over to Laine. Montreal's got it along the wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Oh, he can't connect. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Fires it on net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick pass to Brazeau. Fires to the empty net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Jackie's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Fires to the empty net and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
On a side
goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.